test her out.
Yeah. All right, and welcome to Las Vegas. This is Oakland hockey here for a Friday night where Oakland is getting set to take on UNLV. Corey Haggett alongside Jordan Wellstead and Brian Fisher. And, you know, guys, end of the regular season here. Little bit of time for the Golden Grizzlies to try to get a couple things right that they want to get right here to conclude the regular season. And what are going to be your overall thoughts here going into today's game?
For me, I think just Oakland's just you got to come out and play a strong game here. You're playing the number 13 team in the country, playing some tough hockey, and you just got to come out and play tough. You know they're going to come out strong here at their home rink, and you got to come out and play a really, really tough game here because they're going to be two tough games today and tomorrow against these guys. And you want to put everything out there, especially them. Some of these guys, your seniors, this is going to be some of your last regular season hockey games. I mean, you got playoffs still, but your last regular season games are spent here, and you want to go out there and put it all on the line because after this season, you're done. So, and everyone else along with the seniors got to go out and play a tough game as well.
Yeah, Brian, coming into this game, Oakland is 19-8-2, and what are going to be the keys for them to try to get that 20th win this weekend?
Well, they're really going to want to come out here and play this final game, these final two games with a lot of intensity. Two games against Calvin where you played hard, but the chances just weren't going your way. You had good opportunities, you just couldn't follow up and finish on them. Finishing on your opportunities is going to be the key to winning these two hockey games. UNLV, you don't really know too much about them. You've looked at their standings, you looked at who they've played. Statistically speaking, points are dispersed very well amongst the entire team. So you can't just target one or two players and hope to shut them down. You have to play a complete two hockey games and finish your chances. And those are your two keys. Those are your two main keys. You got to play a complete hockey game and you got to finish on your chances.
Yeah, I think that obviously is the key. And the other thing, too, is special teams play. We're going to want a little better work on that because now your power play is 21 of 109 for 20%, and your penalty kill has dipped down to 84 of 97 at 86%. So those are two numbers that you want to consistently get better at. And, you know, we talk about it all the time, that magic number, and you are over that threshold, but the way it goes now, you want that number to be pushing higher than it currently is right now with that 100 mark total with your special team.
I'd be really curious to see if you broke the season up in semesters, how the second semester alone is doing, because it seems like we started off pretty strong at the start of the season and that it's been slowly kind of sliding, especially in the last few weeks here. If they need to get back to how they were doing it at the start of the season, they have to get possession in the offensive zone and they have to maintain possession. They're trying to score a lot off the rush. They're not really setting up in the offensive zone. And that's, especially early on in the season when they were dominating opponents, that's where a lot of the success came, is when they were setting up in the offensive zone and they were dominating those opponents, not letting them get the puck. I mean, it's a game of numbers. Hockey, you win the game by having possession of the puck.
Jordan, what would you like to add to that Brian has here about that game of possession here? Because it really is going to be a game of possession. You know, we talk about this, and we haven't been in a super-duper hostile atmosphere here. We're told it's going to be super packed here, hostile, loud, but first 10 minutes is something we used to always talk about when the team consistently made the national tournament. Those first 10 minutes on the road, you have to get out of it tied at 0 or in the lead, so make sure that crowd doesn't automatically jump into it, because right off the opening face-off, they're going to be hyped and ready to go.
Yep. And
you want them to be toned down a bit. So what are the keys here, you know, for the Golden Grizzlies? I know we watched film on UNLV like we do for every team, but what are going to be the keys here? Because you never truly know a team until you're actually out there seeing how they scale up against your boys.
You just got to go out there and play the game that Coach Fields taught you to play all season. You want to stay out of the silliness. You don't want to take penalties here because you don't really know how their power play is going to work out. And you, like as Brian said, their points are all spread out, so you don't know who's the better player, the best players of them all, because the points are just spread out so well between the teams. We have a pretty good spread out, but theirs is even a better spread out points throughout their team. So you also want to capitalize with the if you get power plays tonight, you want to capitalize on those. Yeah. You want to get that number right up there, because your power play has been miserable this year, and it'll be awesome to see it go well here, especially with these last two games of the regular season.
Yeah, and going back to what Corey was saying, about calming the crowd. These big crowds are such a huge factor for home teams, but you can play them to your advantage too. There's no better feeling when you're on the road than an electric crowd going silent after you've scored that first goal. And Corey's 100% right. That's going to be one of the big factors in today's game, is if they can jump out in front of it and really, really silence that crowd. And we're talking about the statistical spread between the players, and I'm not going to read off all the names, but going down from their top scorer, it's 24 points, 23, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 17. It goes all the way down. At no point is there a huge drop-off.
All right, so here's the deal, guys. 1 versus 2 tonight, Adrian and Liberty. And the #1 Adrian College Bulldogs have lost their first game of the season 2-1 to Kirk Handy and the Liberty Flames. So, attaway, Coach Handy and those Flames down there. That was at Liberty and beating Gary Astalos' team. And in a way, you know what? If you're Gary Astalos, you're probably like, okay, yeah, that's terrible that we lost, but thank God we lost a game before the tournament. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. Because, you know, we've talked about this before with one year Davenport was super hot, and we said, man, I wouldn't want, they won like a crazy amount in a row, and I was like, man, I would not want to be doing that going into the tournament, just because of the fact that you're due for a loss at some point, and that could be not a good thing. But you know what? They got their loss out of the way, and we'll see what happens tomorrow down there at La Haye. But, wow, big win. That is the biggest win in program history for the Liberty Flames, 2-1 win. Even though they were ranked number 2, #1 versus number 2, still, there was the potential there that you could say, okay, how far is the gap from 1 and 2, right? And we were going to say, is Liberty going to get rolled like 9-1, 6-1, or something like that? But they did it too, and that is the toughest place to play in the ACHA down there. Very tough. The officiating's different. And let me tell you, when Liberty gets in trouble down there, they start to get a lot of penalties. So,
and like you said, with like tough teams like that, when you don't get a loss, you see in the NHL all the time, teams that have like the best record in that, like it's just like last year with Tampa Bay. You expected them to probably just take out Columbus just like that, and they get eliminated in the first round. So you never know what's going to happen if you don't get that first loss here in the regular season. You don't know how you guys are going to play in the like playoffs or anything like that. So it's kind of good to get that first loss out of the way.
Yep.
So that way, when you go into your playoffs, and that you can play a better game than the loss that you guys had.
Yeah, Adrian, that's almost a blessing in disguise for him when you think about it, because exactly what Corey and you, Jordan, on have been saying.
You never want to lose, but at the same time, in the back of your head, you're like, now we can go over things with film. Now we can show them some of the things we've been talking about. So
it's really hard to tell your team how to improve when they blow everyone out every game.
Right.
So like it sucks losing, but like you said, Corey, like it's perfect time. It humbles them a little bit, and now you can really drill into them. Like there are areas we can improve.
Right. So again, that was one of those things that we were looking for to see that score, but. We'll see. We'll see what happens here. Another big game tonight is Davenport in Illinois. That one's going on right now. I keep forgetting that it's pushing 10 o'clock back home.
Everyone's ahead of us.
So we're not even thinking about these games being done, and here they are. But nonetheless, we're ready to go here. Warm-ups are about to get underway here from UNLV, and the Golden Grizzlies are going to take on the UNLV Rebels here from Las Vegas. First ever trip to Las Vegas. First ever game against UNLV. And in the long storied history of the Oakland program, UNLV is a fairly new team to ACHA D1. They've only been up here for a couple years, but they've already done a heck of a job in terms of getting themselves to the top of where they need to be, and they're going to continue to rise. They jumped about 5 spots, didn't they?
Yeah.
After sweeping ASU. So
yeah, they were down like closer to us. Like we were at, I think, 22. Yeah, they were like at 19, 18, like a few spots ahead of us.
Well, there's a potential there too for you. Now the Golden Grizzlies, if they can come out and play really solid hockey these next 2 days, that they could see a significant jump in the rankings as well.
Right, yeah, that could be huge. I mean, that could be one of those things where, you know, they get themselves together and they, you know, come out here with a strong effort and pull away with a win. But first, a little short-handed here, and that brings us to the health of the hockey club and the scratches here. Obviously, we're going to scratch goaltender Connor Boucher in tonight's game. and also going to scratch defenseman Dan Scorzo. So that means there's going to have to be, just extra going on there in terms of changes your defensive rotation, changes your pairings just a little bit if you're Coach Field, but obviously, something that they prepare for all the time is not having somebody in the lineup.
Also means that the defense has to play a very clean game. And now that you're already down a defenseman, you can't afford to take any stupid penalties because that's just going to put an extra burden on your defensive core, and you want to be able to maintain your energy all game long.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. That's exactly what you're going to want to be able to do. So as the referees have taken the ice here in Oakland, Josh Pack takes the ice here as the Golden Grizzlies get ready to start warm-ups here from Las Vegas. And it is one of those things that it's a good atmosphere, it's a good opportunity, and it's a good trip for the Golden Grizzlies here in this hockey game.
Corey, this is my first time doing a roadie with you and the boys, and first time seeing them in those road uniforms. Really like them.
Yeah, they're sharp. They're
real
sharp uniforms.
Very
sure.
clean, which was I'm a big fan of clean jerseys.
Yeah. And they're new black jerseys for this year.
They're so clean. The bane of my existence are the Calvin's jerseys. Aesthetically speaking, I'm not a big fan.
Well, I mean, we sometimes hard to
distinguish,
see the numbers and things like that, but you gotta roll with it somehow, and that's definitely where we're at here. So everybody but Scorzo and Boucher in the lineup here tonight, and it's good to see some familiar faces have made the trek out here to Las Vegas as well. And by the way, in the crowd we saw a vintage, one of the original OU hockey jerseys down in the crowd off to our right.
Looks like a throwback Bruins jersey.
Yeah. So that's pretty cool to see as well here. But learning experiences, big opportunities, and that's what the Golden Grizzlies have here today, guys. What do you want to see from Josh Pack?
Really, I mean, just have him come out and do the same thing he's been doing all season long. He's been such a stud in net for the Golden Grizzlies all season long. If he can just come out there and replicate what he's been doing, he's going to give the Golden Grizzlies a chance to win. He does that almost every single game he's out there.
Yeah, definitely. He just got to go out and play the same game he's played all season. He's done a phenomenal job back there in the goal. I know this is going to be a pretty tough atmosphere here, but you just got to go out there and play the way you played all season here, and don't let this crowd get into your head. You just got to go out there and play your game.
Alrighty, so we are almost set to get underway here momentarily between Oakland and UNLV, and going to be very important when you look at the Golden Grizzlies, especially with Cam Schwartz, Chase Serino, Jeremy Schwartz. That's the lineup for those guys to get things underway here. Very just key for the Golden Grizzlies, key for them to get done what they need to get done, and it's a super opportunity for those guys. And you talk about Brendan Smith, Chris Hubbard, guys like that, and you're going to need your big players to be your big players in a hockey game like this, Jordan.
Definitely. This is where you want to have your star players show out here. Even the guys that you don't see show out all the time. That would be huge if some of the guys that don't show out come out to play too and get some assists, goals tonight as well. You just want to get everything from everybody tonight. Come on, put it all on the line here tonight and tomorrow.
Yeah, your top two forward lines. You got Mackin, Hubbard, Schwartz, Serino, Smith, Schwartz, Cam Schwartz, and Jeremy Schwartz. I should specify. There's three of them on this team. They're all huge point getters for the Golden Grizzlies. So obviously you want, like I said, a complete team game is what you want, but those top two forward lines especially, the lines that really produce a lot of your offense, they need to come out here and they need to produce. Cam Schwartz with 37 points, 20 goals, 17 assists. Chase Serino, 18 goals, 19 assists for 37 points. And then Brendan Smith with 14 goals, 23 assists for 37 points. Those three guys are tied for top in the team in points each over a point, well over a point per game. Those three guys really need to show up and show you what they can do this weekend.
Yeah, absolutely. And defensively speaking, when you look at a guy like Tyler Simon, Nate Richards, two guys that need to lead the blue line tonight in terms of the vets.
Yeah, it's their final weekend in Oakland uniforms in the regular season. They still got the GLCHL playoffs to go. But I have a feeling they're going to want to go out with a bang. I was talking to Tyler Summer before the game. He seems really excited to play here in UNLV because it's a really nice facility. I mean, if I was playing, I'd be really excited to play in this atmosphere as well. So I'm expecting big things out of those two.
Yeah, and if you're this Oakland team, you're probably going to have a little bit of nerves playing in this atmosphere as well. You want to just calm yourself. You just want to go out there and play some good hockey, make smart choices. Because, if you make mistakes out here, this UNLV team is probably going to capitalize on it with how well they play here and how well that their points are all spread out and everything. You just want to go out there and make smart choices here, especially in the start of this game here. And once you get going on it, you just keep playing that same game here. I think you'll be all right after all that.
Alrighty, so there's about 10 minutes left in warm-ups. We are going to take a break. We're going to come back and we're going to have Oakland and UNLV here from Las Vegas, Nevada. So we'll see you guys in a few minutes for the starting lineups and opening face-off here in Vegas. to UNLV. Corey Higgett alongside Jordan Wellstead and Brian Fisher. Guess what time it is, guys? Hot picks.
Everyone's favorite game.
Everyone's favorite game. All right, so for my hot pick here tonight, I'm going with Cam Schwartz. And for my first goal, I'm going to go with Chase Serino.
Safe bet, safe bet.
Safe. I'm going safe today. Jordan, what were your submissions?
My first goal is going to be Jeremy Schwartz.
Ooh, that's nice.
For hot picks, I am taking Luke Mackin.
Okay, you got Mackin. And Brian, what about you?
First goal tonight, I'm going to go with Darrett Haney.
Okay.
And he's a speedster, and he can really help out on the offense. I think he'll put himself in a good position to capitalize on a rebound. Top pick tonight, Tyler Simon. I was talking about how he seemed like he was feeling good coming in tonight, and I think he's going to have a great game.
Okay, so we'll see how those turn out. The hot picks, the hottest game in the nation right now that I'm not very good at. So
2 years in a row.
2 years in a row. But at least there's more competition at the top than we normally have.
Finally, I am at the top.
All right, so Josh Pack will get the start in net here for Oakland, and we're looking for him to have a very, very big weekend here. As we're going to get set for the national anthem here between Oakland and UNLV. Final thoughts, gentlemen, on this hockey game?
I really like the Imperial March theme they're playing for the Golden Grizzlies here. It's more of an empowering thing, you know, making us the villains.
So we're going to go with the Serino line here for the Golden Grizzlies. Simon and Nichols will be on the blue line for the Golden Grizzlies here in this hockey game.
Oh, wow.
And we're going to have a little pregame ceremony here as they introduce the Rebels.
The pain from the morning before still hanging.
So really, you know,
You don't have a choice.
these first 10 minutes are going to be key for Oakland. They have to come out. They have to come out strong. They have to come out. You know, you don't want to be too aggressive. You want to be able to play it as safe as possible here and feel out UNLV and try to be able to get yourself in a good position. And let me tell you, we are jammed up here, folks. So a couple of things here. It's going to happen. There's going to be people in the way of the camera. We are on a railing, and we are lined up now 2 deep off to our right and down to our left. They're lined up 3 deep here. Second of all, we've been told the internet isn't the best of here. So far, it's been so good. So just keep that in mind in case we have to do any switching or anything like that. Just so that you guys know that. And other than that, we should be good to roll here between Oakland and UNLV.
Wow, smoke machine and everything.
Yes. So here come the Rebels out onto the ice here. 24th ranked Oakland and at number 13 UNLV. Have their gray unis on here, and this is senior weekend here for the Rebels, and they'll have their senior night officially tomorrow here in Las Vegas as Oakland's concluding the regular season, and they'll play Western Michigan in a couple of weeks for the GLCHL playoffs. Orion Linehan introducing him up front for UNLV. Nick Flanders as well, and Daniel Fisher also being introduced here for UNLV. On D, we're going to get Eric Williams. Connor Hetzel as well for the Rebels. And in goal tonight for UNLV, David Anderson will be in net, number 30. 6-3-1, 2.25 goals against average, save percentage of 91% for Anderson, as we are going to pause here for the national anthem.
Devastated by the loss of one of their own. Young junior Golden Knights player Alex Bush and his sister Charlotte were struck by a vehicle in Las Vegas earlier this month, and unfortunately, Alex lost his life and his sister is still fighting for her life. Fans, we ask that if you have a cell phone with a flashlight, to please turn it on and raise it up as we join in 29 seconds of silence, Alex's favorite number and jersey number, in remembrance of Alex, and show support to Charlotte and Alex and their family. Thank you. To find more information, search hashtag Sticks Out for Alex via Facebook.
Now we're going to have the national anthem.
A face-off. We have one of our own dropping the puck. Dylan Colwell has been with the UNLV hockey team for the past 2 seasons and made an immediate impact on the program. Dylan has worked with various athletes in events such as Justice Sports Medicine, working the rodeo, Dexter Fowler, Tommy Pham, Jimmy Butler, and Steve Kerr. However, Dylan's favorite team has been UNLV hockey. Dylan has recently accepted a job as an athletic trainer for the Chicago White Sox. While we will miss Dylan immensely, we wish him definitely the best in Chicago. If you wish to help the captain, you know this captain, Boston Sox, please join Dylan at center ice for tonight's ceremonial matchup. Parents, please help us get Dylan one more time.
Just did a ceremonial puck drop here for the trainer.
And now, if you can all please stand and remove
And now we'll have the national anthem here.
here to perform the Stars Spangled Banner. Goolsby Elementary.
All right, national anthem here ahead of Oakland and UNLV here. As we get set to conclude the regular season, UNLV comes into this hockey game 18-12-1. OU 19-6-2, finished 5th place in the GLCHL. Pack will be off to our right. Anderson off to our left. Get set to get this hockey game underway. Brian, this atmosphere here packed.
I honestly absolutely love it. It's a great atmosphere, and I mentioned it during our little pregame show we did. But if you can get out ahead of this crowd, don't let them get in your heads instead of getting in their heads. First 10 minutes, like you said, Corey, is crucial. You score a quick early goal, you silence this crowd, you are in control. Because in an away game, the crowd is just as much of a factor for you as it is for the home team, and you need to take advantage.
Alrighty. Your final thoughts here as we get set to go, Jordan.
You got to come out and play a tough hockey game here. You can't let this crowd get to you. You got to calm the nerves, make smart choices when you go out there. Kind of stay out of the box too, because you don't know how. You don't want to get down ahead with the power play early on in the game. Just make some smart choices is really all you can ask from these guys, and just go out and play your game and enjoy this time out here.
Serena will be on the draw here. And we're underway, and the Rebels will control. And now they'll send that puck off the boards into that Golden Grizzlies zone. And right off the bat, icing back down the other way. With 19:52 to go here in this first period of play.
That didn't take very long to get an icing.
No.
They would try to go for a pass off the boards or a dump in with a deflection to negate the icing, but there was no deflection on the play. So,
yep, Serena will be on the draw here for Oakland. And off the draw, Mackin gets it, shot goes back behind the net. Puck will be back up for UNLV, poked forward there by Oakland. They're going to go back and try to get that puck and set up. It'll go back behind their netminder, Anderson. We're on the boards. Nichols takes a shot. And it's Cam Schwartz, 1-0 Oakland. First shot of the game.
what a deflection by Cam Schwartz. A turnover at the blue line. Defense neglected to see Cam Schwartz still hanging down low, and a shot from the point. Easy deflection for Cam Schwartz. Top shelf, beautiful goal. And what are we talking about?
That's exactly what we said.
Get out ahead early.
Yeah, great job there. I think it was Nichols that threw that puck in there for him, and Cam Schwartz was right there in front of the net, put his stick out to make a deflection. That's what you want to see from these guys. You want to be out there and deflect that puck. We haven't seen a whole lot of that from them this year, so great job there for Cam to be out there and put Oakland on the board early here, first 30 seconds of the game.
That got me going so much I stomped on your call a little bit there, Corey. I was so excited.
No, I was not expecting that. But puck is dumped back down, 1-0 Oakland. Richard sends it along the boards. Hubbard's out there. Puck is chipped out. Mortuzzo over now through to Richards. Richards sends it off the boards. Nichols on the lone assist here. User going back to get it, hustling, trying to center it up. And this one rolls right through to Anderson. He covers up.
What hustle from the captain on the outside lane, breaking in to the far corner. He beat both defenders to the puck and got the puck out in front. Unfortunately, no one could get the pass out in front as it was made in desperation. But what a great hustle and great play by the captain.
Jeremy Schwartz will be on the draw. And now the puck goes to the left side of Anderson. Deratani gets it, cycling it back behind the net. Schwartz coming back to get it. That's Jeremy Schwartz on the boards. And it's an angle we can't see up here, but we'll try. Puck is back behind the net. Fernandez down there for the Golden Grizzlies. And now here comes UNLV back the other way into that Golden Grizzlies zone. Malone knocked away, and it's out to center. Puck's off the boards. Along the boards, it's dumped back in. At the circle. Oakland's McLean was trying to knock that one out. Right side it goes. Trying to shake through a man. That's Corey Schwartz holding up his man down there. Right side over to Malone. There's a shot save there by Pack. Rebels get it again. And Deratani is able to let that one go out to center ice.
That's interference on Deratani. They didn't call. Deratani never even got close to the puck, and he held him up.
Here is Malone back behind the net. Malone gets it. Puck's off the boards now. Cam Schwartz. Schwartz gives that one away. There's a shot wide to go. Another shot, and they score, and it's 1-1. Unfortunate giveaway there.
Yeah, it was a miscue. Looked to make the pass for the forward breaking out of the zone, but forward wasn't expecting it. Turnover, goal. Can't make those types of turnovers, especially in this kind of atmosphere. Now you've let the UNLV fans get right back into it and give momentum right back to the UNLV.
Yeah, no one was covering that backside either. The shot was taken off, and no one was marking where that puck came back off the boards. And number 7 for UNLV, Paxton Paxton Malone was there to finish it off and get UNLV on the board to tie this game.
Now Tyler Simon will dump this one into that UNLV goal. Anderson covers up. 17:41 to go, 1-1 tie.
That's Paxton Malone's 17th goal on the season for 24 points now.
Faceoff's going to be to the right side of Anderson. Off the draw. The Rebels will look to go back and get it. Mackin's back there along the corner. Pushing up with it. Now it's out at center where Kyle Nichols. Nichols pokes it ahead. Mackin. Puck's out at center. And now UNLV going into that Golden Grizzlies zone. Manning will drop it back. Manning cycling it back. That's Erickson there. Mackin along the boards, and it's out. Williams gets that puck now onto the left side. Right side too far for anyone, and this rolls back to the left side of Pack for the icing call with 17:05 to go in this first period of play.
Disappointing to see that disappointing to see UNLV get that goal right back there. But still a lot of time left, and the game's still tied, so just keep doing what you were doing, minus that one key turnover, because other than that, they've had good pressure here in the first 3 minutes of this game.
Off the draw, puck goes around the boards. Richards keeps it in. Here's Nathan Richards through now to Brendan Smith. Smith right side. Muser with a shot save made there by Anderson. Now the Rebels will get this one out at center. Oakland's Richards back down there. Hubbard couldn't find the handle on it. Mortuzzo along the boards. Mortuzzo trying to knock that one away. UNLV comes away with that puck. And there's a shot saved there by Peck. Rebound chance, and he covers up as Flanders was right in the slot there.
It was a good job by Pack to corral that rebound. He gave up the rebound, saw like there was a guy coming in with no one covering him. Realized real quick he had to cover that puck.
A great job by Peck to be able to save that puck. There was a couple people out front of him. I wasn't sure if he was going to be able to see that puck or if that puck was going to get through, but it ended up getting through. But great job of him to be aware and be able to make that save and then get the rebound off it as well.
Schwartz is along the boards. That's Jeremy Schwartz. Corey Schwartz gets it. Corey Schwartz sends that one out. Schwartz up through now to Schwartz. Saad will get it onto the left side. Here comes Saad with it. Saad trying to center it through. Schwartz puts the body on his man there. McLean coming back to get it. Deratani. McLean. Up through now, Deratani. Jeremy Schwartz.
Nice job by Jeremy Schwartz taking his guy out.
Yeah, he gets it onto the right side. Up through now, Saad. Saad chips it back. Corey Schwartz, right side, pushes through. Cam Schwartz sends that one into that UNLV zone. Here they come into that Golden Grizzly zone, deflect it there, and they couldn't control the handle. Along the boards, Underwood passing that one forward through to Flanders. Flanders drops it back. Underwood gets it. Here comes Underwood with a shot. That one's wide of the goal. Back now, Sachs. Sachs will get it. And he loses that one out at center ice there. And he'll pass that one forward where Simon and Cam Schwartz are there. And offsides with 14:38 to go.
Rebels had strong possession there in the Golden Grizzlies defensive zone. That shift, lots of good cycling out of them. Golden Grizzlies have to take a step back and predict what the next move they're going to be doing, because I've noticed the Rebels are doing a lot of passing. They seem to be a pass-first team here, at least here in the first 5 minutes of this game.
Chris Hubbard kicks that one forward. He'll go race after it. It goes into the corner. Etzel's back there. Ooh. Oakland almost got that one back, Jordan.
Yeah, someone could have been right there in the center.
Yeah, here comes Turcotte. Turcotte along the boards. Drops that pass back. Man. There's a shot. Save there. A Pack. Rebound chance. Skips wide of the goal. Muser's back down there for OU, and now it's out.
be an icing.
With 14:05 to go in this first period of play, so we'll come back down on the other end.
Good icing to take in that situation. Muser got taken down. He's on his knees. Lots of pressure coming. He just scooped it out of the zone to keep from any scoring chances. Now you have a chance to reset, albeit in the defensive zone, but you get possession. That'll negate that.
Hubbard. That one's flipped forward. Mortuzzo looking to go back and get to that puck for Oakland. Rebels will pass that ahead, and this one will be dumped back behind Pack there. Now scooped up there by Smith. Smith will get it out at center ice. Brendan Smith shakes past his man. Smith up through now to Mortuzzo. Drop back down, and they'll go back to get it. Well, Mortuzzo, and this will be an icing call with 13:36 to go. One tie here. Face-off's going to be to the left side of Anderson. Schwartz will be on the draw. Puck goes back behind the net. McLean trying to come back and get it. He almost kept that one in, and now it is back into that UNLV zone.
Good second chance effort on that one.
Rebels push ahead. There's Barry. Barry gets it. Barry sends this one in. Jeremy Schwartz back behind the net along the boards. Can Saad get there first? He's going to race for it. He has Fernandez with him. Saad down through to Fernandez. Fernandez with a shot. Ooh. Save made.
It's a great pass by Saad. Right on the stick.
Right. Corey Schwartz will dump it in. Here comes Oakland Serino. Serino chips it forward. Mackin applying some pressure there, so they have to go back and regroup, does UNLV. Shot save there by Pack. Pucks along the boards back there. Look out there in front. Nice job to poke it away there by Kyle Nichols.
Great job by him.
Centering attempt, and Mackin was there for OU. Those are dangerous plays that you can't have. Mackin flips this one into that Rebel zone. Cam Schwartz will look to go back to chase after it. Here comes Mackin getting it. Mackin back through Serino. In front to Cam Schwartz. And we have a stoppage in play here.
Be a penalty for slashing, it looks like.
Yep. 12:08 to go. So, into that penalty box here, we have a penalty up against Cam. So Oakland will be shorthanded here.
This is what we were talking about in the pregame show as well regarding their special team stats.
PK gets it out.
PK starting to slump, so you want them to really come alive here and kill this off.
Oakland's Muser looking to knock that one out. Captain Muser will get it, and Captain Muser sends it out to center. Flanders passing that one forward. Barry knocked away there by Hubbard. Rebels go back to regroup. Underwood pushing ahead. Underwood passing that one forward now, and that one is offsides. With 1:28 left on the power play here.
Yeah, right now 84 for 97 on the penalty kill for 86%. Not quite where you want it to be combined, like you said. Still where you want it to be, but you want both stats to be as high as possible.
Rebels look to make their break here. Now 1:20 left on the penalty to Cam Schwartz. Going into the Golden Grizzlies zone. It'll be centered in front. They can't get the shot off there, and that was Malone. And now checked there by Jeremy Schwartz. Coming back through Barry. Barry back through now Malone. Malone shot. They score, and that's a power play goal. And it's 2-1 UNLV.
That's another one for Malone tonight. He's got 2 in the period right now. I think there was another time where Pack really couldn't see that puck, and it was just a screened opportunity, and he's able to bury it away and give UNLV the lead. Very unfortunate for the Golden Grizzlies, but now you got to figure this game.
Yeah. It was Malone came down into the slot. He has plenty of space. Gold Grizzlies defense came across. I think the intent was to try and block that for Pack, but in that situation, you got to let Pack see it. Pack's got to be able to see the shots.
Here comes Sereno along the boards onto the right side. Sereno gets it up ahead to Cam Schwartz. Schwartz over now to Mackin. Mackin sends that puck into that UNLV zone. Mackin's going back to get it. Schwartz puts the body on his man. And now the Rebels will get it onto that right side. Driving into Mizzo back behind the net. He still has that puck. Passes that one around now to Erickson. Erickson in front of the goal, rolls right through the Pack, who covers up with 10:26 to go here in this first period of play.
Can't let that second goal get to you. You got out to a great start with that quick goal. You let up 2-1, let up two goals against. You give the momentum back, but you can't let it get to you. It's a tough atmosphere to play in. If you crack, it's going to all fall apart.
Right.
Keep playing strong and get one your way, and it'll swing right back.
Nichols takes down his man back there. So along the corner, Smith trying to go back there as well. Nichols trying to dig that puck out. Smith down there still. And coming away with the puck is UNLV. Oakland Simon now has his man along the board to where Smith takes it away. Brendan Smith gets it for OU. Smith onto the left side. Smith gets tripped up there and a penalty coming up here.
I was trying to see if they were going to call that, and I couldn't see down on that side, so I couldn't see if the refs were going to call that. But a nice chance for Oakland to be able to get on the power play now, see if they can capitalize on this one.
There is some scrapping going on behind the play down here. Tyler Simon, I couldn't see what player it was because he was so close to the boards. But Simon was getting into it with a player down in the defensive zone along the boards too. So looking like this might be a scrappy game here tonight.
Linehan's into the box here, so Oakland power play. Now the puck is out, and they're going to race up with it here. And now we're going to get back behind the net, trying to wrap it in, and that's a shorthanded goal. Tristan Meyer. It's 3-1 UNLV.
That's a stinger.
That's actually Sachs on the goal there. That's a shorthanded goal. First, won a Wild in a long time, right?
Yep. You cannot let that happen. You're on the power play. You have a chance to tie the game. Bad pinch there by Richards up on the blue line. Simon had to come and cover his side. Played, took it wide, got the wraparound, beat Pack. Just all in all, bad play.
9:30 to go in the period now. Mortuzzo, power play continuing here for 1:35. So Sachs on the goal there. Sereno will flip this one forward. Smith, we're going to get this one back through. Now here comes Brendan Smith. So special teams so far been a disaster for Oakland. And now it's out.
Oh my gosh, not again.
Here they come back the other way. Passing through shot, scores.
Another bad pinch.
Erickson, another shorthanded goal. And it's 4-1 UNLV.
Just bad decision making here. It's getting in these guys' heads now. They're just not making smart decisions. They're pitching when they shouldn't, and it's causing them to get scored on here. It's 2 straight goals where the defenseman pitched, couldn't get to the puck, and they beat them to it, and they ended up scoring off it.
Well, think about it too. 3 of your last 4 goals against have come on turnovers on your team. First goal was a bad turnover in the defensive zone right in front of our own goalie. Last 2 goals, shorthanded goals where the defense pinched in, let odd man rushes come back the other way.
Power play continuing for 57 seconds. Schwartz puts the body on his man there. Chance goes in front of the goal. Anderson stops that one. It's steered away. 47 seconds left on this power play. UNLV's outscored Oakland 2-0 on it.
Guys.
And here come the Rebels back the other way once again. Here comes Flanders in front of the goal. Chance, and that one skips wide. Corey Schwartz, too far there for Luke Mackin. Mackins along the corner. Mackins back down there. Corey Schwartz. Puck is cycled back through. 15 seconds left on the power play here, guys, and it looked like a UNLV power play, right?
Yeah.
Here's Fernandez with it. Fernandez gets knocked off the puck. To think Oakland was up 1-0 here. Smith backhand shot, sends it wide of the goal. Muser gets it. You're now 0 for 2 on the power play here. 0 for 1. Yep, 0 for 2. Mortuzzo sends it back now to Richards. Muser back down there. Richards shot, that one saved there.
Go scored.
And Oakland pops that one in.
Great job, Barry, by the captain to be there to finish that one off.
You need that one real bad.
Yeah.
It was a great shot, and the UNLV's goalie has been giving up a lot of quality rebounds here, so you got to keep capitalizing on that. And Brendan Smith did just that. They were really getting some pressure going there, and it's good to see that the team is continuing to skate hard. And two-goal game again here, 4-2. Just you can't afford any more mistakes the rest of the way here.
No.
You brought yourself back in the game. You got to keep playing hard.
Here comes UNLV. This is what you can't have here. Shackles back behind Pack.
From what I saw, I had thought Brendan Smith had put that goal away, but apparently he got the primary assist on that goal. It's tough to see from the angle.
Muser's goal?
I believe so, yep.
Yeah, we are not at the best angle.
Yep, goal from Muser came from Smith and Nate Richards.
Now here comes Oakland's Cam Schwartz. Schwartz back down there. Looking to go back and get it. Serino. Almost knocked away by OU. Chance skips wide of the goal there by Underwood. Underwood's looking to center it through. Now the Rebels will cycle it back behind that Oakland net. Moeller. Now Serino. Muser drops it back through now to Serino. Serino gets it through. Couldn't find Hubbard there, but takes a bounce off the boards. Left side Hubbard. Hubbard dropping it back through to Serino. Serino back there, and the Rebels take it away and get it out to center ice.
Yep, there you go. Nice job, Nick. By Nichols made a smart choice.
McLean dumps that puck forward. 6:06 left in the period.
Yeah, a lot of knee-jerk reactions there. Jordan would have been to just dump the puck back down, but he saw the guy stop along the boards, maintained it, and regrouped.
And now here they come back the other way. The Mizzo driving toward the net and sends it wide. Centering attempt in front. Nichols looking to knock it back. Simon sends it along now to Muser. Muser flips that puck out into that UNLV zone. They're able to get it, so there's no icing as Hutzel's down there back behind the net. Erickson will get it. Nichols. Simon trying to knock that one away. Centering attempt there. Couldn't get through to Nichols. Tanny lost an edge. And now here's Nichols taking it away. Tanny gets it for Oakland. Tanny has it onto the left side, sending that one into that UNLV zone. Puck's back behind the net. Oh, man, Jeremy Schwartz levels his man out there.
It's the second big hit he's had today, and that one killed him.
Pack sends that one back. Linehan. Richards has him pinned there, and it's out. 4:50 left here in this first period of play. Oh, Jeremy Schwartz lost an edge, but gets it up ahead, and we have a stoppage of play.
Yeah, the player that Jeremy Schwartz hit seemed to have been hurt on the play. He crawled off the ice. Big clean hit, but you hate to see whenever a player gets hurt like that.
Right.
Yeah, it was number 11. It was the battle of number 11s there on that hit, and Nick Flanders for UNLV came off a little shaken up from the hit from Jeremy Schwartz.
So in case you're just joining us, number 1 Adrian lost today at Liberty 2-1. Liberty was ranked number 2. So it was the first loss of the season for Adrian. Off the draw, the Rebels will control. Mortuzzo gets it. Mortuzzo sends it through towards the goal. It's back behind the net. Schwartz is back there. That's Cam. Nate Richards, left side. Richards along the boards there. Richards back behind the net. Richards back through now and trying to get it in front of Mackin. Now Mackin gets it back to Serino with the shot.
Nice.
Save made by Anderson.
Nice opportunity there.
That is the pressure you need to keep on giving. Love the effort here from the Golden Grizzlies. Couple mistakes, but they're not letting it get to them. They keep the pressure going and getting opportunities, and keep playing like that. You might see this game get closer.
Here comes Mortuzzo getting it. Mortuzzo sends that one back through. And now it's going to go out of play with 4:11 to go. And it is a 4-2
It's a great job there by
UNLV lead.
It's a great job, great work for Oakland there. They did some good passing, good work there, and they just got to keep that up. Just make smart decisions and find your guys there in front of the net, because you've been able to get some opportunities there. Just got to keep it up there.
And now here comes UNLV, knocked away there by Richards. Mortuzzo's trying to come back and get it. Richards passes it forward there. Tanny kicks it ahead. Tanny gets it. It's off of Sod onto the right side. Sod looking to drive in. Sod trying to center back for somebody. Knocked down there. And Tanny not able to get a handle on it. Right side through to Sachs. Sachs has it. Sachs dropping back, but nobody's there but Jeremy Schwartz. Sod dumps that puck into that UNLV zone. Anderson sends it around the boards. Tanny in front of the goal, and that one's bouncing right to the goal mouth. It's still loose. Ooh, the puck was still loose, but the referee lost sight of it. With 3:29 to go.
We are that close to having a 1-goal game.
Right.
That puck was never covered, but the ref lost sight of it, so he blew the whistle. But you know, we've been talking about some of the mistakes Golden Grizzlies have made, but the Rebels have had quite a few mistakes in their own end as well that we have been capitalizing on. So if they can keep that up, keep the pressure going, this is going to be a good game going forward.
Oakland desperately needs the next one, too. Can't have it go back down to 3 again, guys. McLean trying to swipe it away. McLean's back down there. And now Muser. It's off the boards. Oh, Muser couldn't get it. Left side. Smith down there onto the right. Corey Schwartz. Now Brendan Smith gets it left side. Smith tries to send that one out over and out through to Hubbard. Hubbard has it onto the left side. Hubbard gets it. Hubbard looking to go back through, but nothing going for OU. Erickson onto the right. Erickson, left side it goes. Barry sending it in front of the goal. And Oakland will take it away with Nichols. Nichols, dangerous play, but gets it up to Schwartz, who was right there. Hubbard onto the left. Hubbard has that puck. Hubbard cycling it back behind Anderson there. 2:25 left in the period.
One thing I've noticed about the Rebels is they have very fast forwards. If you're not careful and you're not playing gap control well, they're going to fly past you in a second. So you got to make sure you're watching that chest and that you're pushing them wide, because they can fly.
Linehan back behind the net there. Simon. They're pending along the boards. Nichols coming in to help out. And Cam Schwartz gets that puck, but now it's taken away by UNLV's Linehan. Passing it through now to the right side, and it takes a bounce here for Luke Mackin, who's pushing up with it for Oakland. Mackin driving toward the net. Mackin with a shot. Sends it over top. That might have hit the glove of Anderson there and grazed it. Here comes Oakland's Serino. Serino in front. Schwartz. And that one is back around the corner now. Serino. Back through now to Schwartz. Schwartz has it. Schwartz. And only Rebels were there. Serino. Right side through to Simon. Simon takes a shot, and that one's gloved there by Anderson with 1:21 to go in the period.
Golden Grizzlies defense has really started to lock it down in the defensive zone. Some really good pressure behind the net with Nichols and his partner back there, and then they got it out, got it ahead, and some continued pressure yet again from the Golden Grizzlies as they got another good opportunity out.
Yeah, they've done a great job here since scoring that second goal, keeping the pressure down on this end. They've settled down a little bit after letting those 2 short-handed goals, and they've done an excellent job. They just got to keep it up here for the last minute here.
But here's a shot, and that one goes over top there, taken by Malone. They'll cycle it back through. We've got 1 minute left here in this period, and now it's back behind the net. And left side, they still have it. Deflection back behind the net there. Mortuzzo along the boards. Now here's Schwartz. Jeremy Schwartz looking to flip it ahead. Richards gets it. Richards sends that off the boards. Mortuzzo. Right side now to D'Aratani. D'Aratani with 38 seconds left. Sends that one through toward the goal. Takes a Jeremy Schwartz bounce. Back behind the net. Given away right through the Schwartz. Schwartz sends it back, and that's covered up there by Anderson, who leaves it back. And that puck goes out, and that puck will go back behind Josh Pack.
Gets time for
15
one more
seconds
rush.
left here in the period. Muser has it. Muser. Now it's taken away. Muser looking to chip it up. Hubbard's back down there along the boards. 5 seconds left in the period. And Hubbard sends that one forward. UNLV trying to get one last chance, but they can't get it. And that does it for period number 1 with Oakland trailing UNLV by a score of 4-2. So we want to say a shout out to those watching from Winchester, Debbie, Rich, and Oma Muser, and Rob and Diane Manero. Hopefully I said that right. But we want to say hello to all of you watching out in Winchester, Virginia. So here in Vegas, Oakland trailing 4-2 after 1 period of play, and we'll come back with the second period. back to Las Vegas. Corey Egan alongside Brian Fisher and Jordan Wellstead. 4-2 Rebels after 20 minutes of play.
Couple key mistakes there in the first period, Corey, really cost the Golden Grizzlies. Without 3 of those key mistakes, they'd actually be up 2-1, but it is what it is. They got to come out here, show up on the back end. Their defense, their goalie didn't look all that impressive. You keep the pressure on, you can tie this up in a quick moment. You got 40 minutes to do that, so just play good defense in the back end. It's going to be a good game.
Serino will be on the draw here for OU. And we are back underway. And now we're going to get Kyle Nichols. Nichols sends that one back. Simon will look to come back for OU. Simon, that one's dropped back now. Cam Schwartz. Simon will try to race after. Here comes Tyler Simon with it for Oakland. Simon takes the shot. That one's wide there. Mackin. Back through now. Simon trying to put the body on his man there. And the Rebels will get it out to center ice.
Simon's got to hurry back here.
Here they come into that OU zone. Diving down, take the lane away was Nichols. Mackin back through now to Cam Schwartz. Ooh, dodged a hit there as Cam Schwartz was coming in. Pack will come back. Pack leaves this one back now for Simon. Simon back there along the boards, and trying to knock that one out is Serino, and it's out. UNLV will get it. Hetzel, left side. Here's Barry passing it ahead. There's a shot save made by Pack. Simon chips it back. Puck is out too far there for Hubbard, not able to get there. Here's Hubbard trying to drop it back to Smith. Oakland changing up on the go here. And now we'll get UNLV coming back into that Golden Grizzly zone. Erickson driving toward the net, and that one's wide on the pass. Hubbard, they're going to come back and get it again. Erickson looking to center that one through.
Ooh, I thought that was going to go on the play.
Yep, 18:30 to go in this second period of play. Chance in front. Smith is there and passes it now to Hubbard. Hubbard gets that one out.
It's going to be an icing.
With 18:17 to go. So we were talking about Davenport, Illinois. Illinois 2-0 shutout over Davenport.
Love to see it. Love to see it.
So here's the problem, though. Regardless of what happens here, if you come back and win, that hurts you. That's not something you wanted to see from that perspective of trying to a miracle to get in. Off the draw.
Yeah, unfortunately, when a night where 2 big rivals lose, you kind of wanted one of those big rivals to win to help you out.
Right. You needed both of them to win to keep it strong, right? No favors for OU here. Here they come. That's Turcotte with it. Turcotte with a shot save there by Pack.
Well, that feels better when you earn your way in anyways.
Yeah. And right now, 4-2 UNLV, you're not earning your way in, are you?
No.
Face-off will be to the left side of Pack.
With the last few weeks, we've had the troubles though. We had that overtime game. We went with Toledo. Then you got the 2 games against Calvin that you ended up losing both of those. So it's just like one thing after another for this team at the end of the season here.
Off the draw, Rebels will get it. They just drive right through toward the net, and Pack will make the save.
Defense needs to step up and start challenging some of these players when they go to take a shot.
Muser gets that puck. Muser has it. Drops it back, but only Rebels are there. Puck's out now for Corey Schwartz. He chips it off the boards into that UNLV zone. Anderson leaves this one back. And now Rebels will look to make their breakout here. Bringing it up ahead. Polonsky, long shot in, stop there by Pack.
Yeah, in the defensive zone, I've noticed a lot of times that when UNLV, the Rebels, get possession of the puck in the slot, they have time. We got to start giving them no time to shoot. You got to step up on it, have someone, whether it be the center who's playing high slot or a defenseman who's playing off to the side, step up, challenge him for the shot, make him take a shot he doesn't want. Don't give him time to pick his corner.
Got some OU fans waving at us down here. They want some goals, don't they, guys?
Definitely.
Here comes D'Artagnan driving towards the net. D'Artagnan gets it. D'Artagnan sends that one wide.
I think with that one, I think he took too much time on that, and he was trying to decide if he wanted to pass it to Fernandez or shoot that puck, and his last-minute decision just ended up blowing that puck wide.
Yeah, waited too long, and then his shot angle and pass angle were gone. Had to go try and snipe it top shelf, had no angle.
Corey Schwartz. And now it goes off the boards. It's Jeremy Schwartz not able to get it out. Taken away there by McLean, and now up ahead. Fernandez, right side through to D'Artagnan. D'Artagnan shot in, scooped up there by Anderson. He hangs on. 16:24 to go here in the second period of play. 4-2 UNLV.
Here's the much lauded offensive zone face-off. You got to get possession of these, and that's something that last couple of weeks we've noticed that we've been struggling on offensive zone face-offs and getting possession. If you can get possession, get control, and again you lose the face-off, it comes back out.
Well, face-offs were terrible last weekend against Calvin. Bucks back behind the net there. There's a shot saved there by Pack. Another shot scooped up there by Josh Pack.
Great job by Pack to
Sexton, or Sachs again.
make that save through a screen. Nichols trying to block the shot. Made it past him, but Pack was able to glove it anyways.
Face off to the right side of Pack. Off the draw, Simon. Through now Nichols. Nichols gets it. Mackin. Almost gave that one away, and now the Rebels will come back and regroup. Ooh, there's Sereno. Goes back behind the net. Knocked away there, Nichols. Nichols dumps it into that Rebel zone.
You got lucky there that didn't keep going past him there. There was a couple of Rebels behind, and it could have been a 2-on-1 situation.
Here comes Asaf.
Yeah, Jordan, we've talked a lot about those offensive zone pinches the defense made. 2 of them came back for goals against.
Icing.
Short-handed goals against, so you got to be careful with those.
15:34 to go in the period. Hello to Matt Stahelski, our equipment manager, watching back home. Face-off's going to be to the right side of Anderson. Off the draw. Here comes Mortuzzo. Mortuzzo skates forward. And the shot's blocked by the defense. You got to look out because here comes Sachs back the other way, driving toward the net.
Man.
He's in on Pack, and that one stopped there. We're going to have a penalty coming up, though.
Mortuzzo's going to get called.
Yep.
That's a penalty you got to take in that situation, though.
Yeah, you do. So delayed call coming up here to the Golden Grizzlies, and special teams has not been good as the soft will pass that one forward. UNLV looking to make their breakout here. Barry passing it ahead now onto the right side.
Extra attack.
Mortuzzo knocks his man off the puck, and now we have the stoppage in play. So UNLV will work on the power play here. They've scored one earlier. And you know, look, 5-on-5, it's 1-1. 2 short-handed goals on the same penalty power play here, right?
Yeah.
Yep, and then you got the one power play goal that they scored.
So you've yet to prove yourself that you can not let a goal up on either situation, so this is going to be key for them. Like you said, Court, at the start of the period, oh, that one hits the linesman up high. Like you said, Corey. They're still looking at that linesman.
Yeah.
May think he may be bleeding.
So he's going to come and get looked at by the UNLV training staff here. With 14:49 to go in this second period of play, Mortuzzo's in the box for a minute 51 more.
Yeah, can't go back down by 3. That'd be a killer.
Yeah, you just got to find a way to play your normal way of the power play, get through it, and be able to get back to the 5-on-5 and get back to your opportunities and chances on goal here. Because, like you said, Brian, it's gonna be real tough here if you go down 3 goals again.
It's already a tough enough climb down by 2. So a good opportunity for Coach Field and the boys with the ref getting looked at, or the linesman getting looked at. Everyone gets a short rest, come up with some strategies, although same can be said for the Rebels.
So both teams are just huddled up right now as the two referees and the other linesmen are talking things over. And now they'll come talk to both coaching staffs.
They're probably saying something like, no more shooting the puck at the linesman.
With 14:49 to go here. Referee is still talking to that Oakland bench here. And they just had to, the two referees and linesmen just had to talk about amongst themselves about who's going to be doing what now they were down a linesman. So we'll get set to get back underway here.
Hopefully that linesman can get stitched up or whatever needs to happen to get back on the ice.
1:51 left in that UNLV, or 1:47 now left in the UNLV power play as Schwartz, that's Jeremy Schwartz, sends it through toward the UNLV net. Looking to make their breakout here. Asaf gets it left side, skates forward with it, dumps that puck into that Oakland zone. They'll set things up here. Williams, it's dropped back. Williams gets it up top. Williams over now to Asaf. Asaf cycling it through. And it is 1:14 left on the Mortuzzo penalty here. Asaf looking to shake past Corey Schwartz. He's not able to.
They're cycling it down low in that lower circle right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, watch any cutters. Yep.
It was dropped back by Moeller. Back to Asaf at the circle. Asaf skating forward. Asaf right side through to Williams. Williams through to Moeller. Up top Williams. Williams with a shot. Saved there by Pack.
That threaded the needle.
50 seconds left on the power play here. And they look to keep it in, and they do. Asaf gets it after Malone kept it in, and now it's out.
Stay.
Here comes Schwartz. It's Jeremy Schwartz. Just sends his puck into that UNLV zone. And now back the other way. Here comes Williams. Williams gets it. 30 seconds left on the power play. Back to Malone. Malone through to Williams. Can't get it. Williams trying to cycle it back. Left side it goes. Block that rebound chance, and Pack has it. I was waiting for that to roll in, guys.
Yeah, with the luck we've had so far, but that was almost like a broken play. And with the luck we've been having so far, that's the type of thing you'd expect to go against us. But thankfully, 18 seconds left here on the Mortuzzo penalty. Let's hope they get possession here and dump it out cleanly.
Cam Schwartz throwing out of the draw here for Luke Mackin. Now Sachs is in to take the draw for the Rebels. Power play has 13 seconds left on it. Barry gets it. Barry, left side at the circle. 5 seconds left on the power play. Chance in front. Oh, jeez, it rolls in. And that's a power play goal.
That's what happens when you don't take the man in front of the net. Defenseman was standing next to his man, but instead of bodying him up and taking him, just let him stand there, and he cross-crease pass. Not much Pat can do. You can't expect him to make cross-crease passes every single time. You got to be able to take your man back door.
And he wasn't very happy with it either. He thinks he got a little bit interfered with. I saw Pack talk to one of the officials out there. He was not very happy with that. They didn't call anything on that.
But so far, you've had 2 penalty kills and 2 power plays, and you've been scored against in all 4 of them.
Good to have the face-off out at center. Remember when Oakland scored 29 seconds in, guys?
I thought we were going to beat the world at that point.
Schwartz gets it. Back through now to Serino. Puck's dumped in back behind that UNLV net. McLean. So the special teams has just been a complete disaster here, allowing 2 shorthanded goals, allowing 2 power play goals. As the Rebels, Plonsky sends that one through, and that's over top and out of play with 12:31 to go.
And that just makes the mountain you got to climb all the greater here. A little over half the game left to play, down by 3.
So we got a lot of Oakland alums here from the hockey team, a group of them here. Garrett Kondratic, national champions in the house here. Kyle DiMaggio, national champions in the house here. Goaltender Andrew Stewart is here. And another alum, Chris Postelik, off to our left. Big shot over here. 5-2 UNLV. Off the draw. Hubbard off the boards. Corey Schwartz looking to come back and get it.
Oh, McLean was not ready.
Yep, they gave it away, but now Muser gets it up ahead through now to Hubbard. Hubbard has that puck. Hubbard bringing it in, drops back now through to Smith. Smith sends it back. Another goal for Sachs there. That was a second.
So what are you talking about when you say points?
Yeah, look out driving toward the net. They send that one wide of the goal.
Points for the Rebels are really well distributed.
Muser on the boards. Hubbard gets it. Hubbard. And that one's out to center. McLean. That one's taken away there. And back was Mortuzzo to knock the lane away. Look out. Chance in front. Bouncing puck there. They get it again, and they send it right out in front there. UNLV controlling the play right now, guys. Here comes Barry. He has it out at center. Barry dumps this one in. Pack leaves it back for Smith. Oh, Smith got rocked back
And he landed it.
Yeah, and now they take a shot, and that one's back behind the net. Centering attempt blocked there by Captain Muser. And we have the stoppage in play. Call coming up here. Turcotte into that Vegas box, and Muser will head into the Oakland box. So offsetting penalties here. The shots on the board here are 22-9 in favor of UNLV. It's Mortuzzo. So you need as many goals as shots at this point, right, basically?
4-on-4 opportunity here, opens up the ice.
Shot saved there by Pack. Deratani has it for the Golden Grizzlies. Deratani brings it up. Deratani takes a shot. Save made by Anderson. Only 2 shots this period, both by Deratani. Mortuzzo. That's out of play there with 10:43 to go.
Got to keep your cool going forward here. It's offsetting penalties because the captain, Greg Muser, lost his cool a little bit, went after the guy who leveled his fellow Grizzly, and just got to keep your cool or else this game's going to really get out of hand.
Yep, here is Cam Schwartz going back to get it. 1:22 left on the offsetting penalty. Simon up through now to Cam Schwartz. Now to Nichols. Nichols onto the left side. Nichols dumps his puck in. Nichols will go back to get it. Off the boards. Serino wasn't able to corral it in for Oakland. And now Serino now gets through to Cam Schwartz. Cam Schwartz trying to center through to Serino, taken away there by UNLV. Sachs. He's had a fantastic night, hasn't he?
Absolutely.
Sachs onto the left circle. Sachs trying to center it through, and that goes over top the Pack. That was Underwood there. Cycling it back. Sachs will get it again. Knocked off the puck. We have 35 seconds left in the offsetting penalties. Serino coming in to help out. And Serino gets that puck. Here comes Chase Serino. Serino now onto the left side. Serino gets it. Serino bringing it in. Serino with a shot. Sends it over top. Corey Schwartz. Schwartz up ahead now through to Serino. Serino onto the left. Serino trying to center through to Smith, but can't get it.
He was moving.
McLean Now it's out and back the other way. Here comes DeMazzo. Scooped up there by Josh Pack.
Oakland just needs to figure it out on the offensive end here. They're playing a little bit sloppy. They're just getting really shaky down there, and they just got to figure out how to keep it down there like they did for the few times in the first period, and stop getting so nervous with the puck and find ways to get back into this game.
Right. There's a chance which goes wide to Josh Pack. Off settings are over, by the way. McLean trying to chip it back. Smith gets it up through now to Hubbard. Oh, send it off the boards. Right. Yep, I was just going to say right to himself, and they give it away. And now they'll send it off the boards. That's Erickson. Oakland's trying to knock that puck out. Hubbard kept in there by UNLV, and they'll look to cycle it through. Chipped out. We've got 8:28 to go in the period.
Starting to get kind of sloppy here in our own end.
Muser. All right, here comes Hubbard. Muser gets it back. Along now Smith. Smith back through to Hubbard. Through to Smith. Smith with a shot, and that one's saved there by Anderson.
Rebels have had pretty much control this entire period so far here.
13-3 are the shots this period for UNLV.
I can sense the frustration from the Golden Grizzlies bench as they start trying to play more individual hockey rather than team hockey. Everyone wants to get everything done themselves, but that gets you out of position. Leads to sloppy
shot
hockey.
gets stopped there.
Yeah, someone on Oakland up front kind of tipped it away.
Mortuzzo. Here's Schwartz. Trying to center it through right side of Soff. Soff goes back behind the net. Barry gets it. Barry still waiting. Shot, and that one stopped there. Now it's back for Jeremy Schwartz. Over now to Mortuzzo. Fernandez.
He gets it out.
And Barry will get it again. Barry dumps it in as he goes off for a change here. Mortuzzo gets it around D'Aretani. Schwartz, and it's out. Linehan.
Prime chance there. Mortuzzo did behind the net to stop and try and settle things down for a clean breakout, but rushed the pass and
Shot deflected there.
Instead, Rebels were allowed to regroup out in the neutral zone, come back in for another attack. You got to slow things down.
Williams. Turcotte onto the left. Turcotte has it. Turcotte looking to make a move. Has it. Chance goes wide. Here. Stoppage in play here with 6:47 to go. Serino's talking to the referee right now, guys.
That linesman did make it back out onto the ice, however. Coach Field talking to the ref over along the bench, too.
Off the draw. Rebels control. Williams. Long shot in. Stopped there by Pack. Mackin can't get it. It's going to be Simon back there. Nichols looking to poke that one back. Now they still have control of it. There's a chance, and that one goes back behind the net as that's Malone with the chance. As Mackin has it. Mackin onto the left. Mackin sends it off the boards. Back behind Anderson. Mackin's going to race there and get there first.
Great effort.
Mackin trying to chip it back. Schwartz gets it. Schwartz over now Serino, and Oakland would have had a good opportunity there, but the guy's not in position for it. Oakland has to touch up.
Hell of an effort there by Mackin. Dumps the puck in, gets it, takes out two guys in the process. Sets up for a good opportunity, unfortunately couldn't finish.
Now here comes Mackin right side. Mackin with it. Mackin going for in the backhand over now to Muser. Muser looking to center it through. And that is back up now for UNLV, back the other way. Here they come. Sachs with a shot, saved there by Pack.
Good job by Nichols to score up on him. Stretch that stick out, watch the body. That way he forced him to take a shot from far out, controlled the gap, didn't let him go around him, didn't let him make it move. Made that save as easy as possible on Pack.
Off the draw. Schwartz around the boards. Hubbard. McLean sends it forward. Moeller bringing it in. Schwartz. Smith centers it through. Schwartz can't knock the puck away. Drop back shot, scooped up there, rebound chance, trying to stuff it in. Hubbard's back down there over now to Muser. Muser has a goal here tonight, gives that one away. And it was Underwood. Stick goes flying there. Oakland has to touch up. Smith. But UNLV gets it back. McLean knocks it back. Now here's Muser. Muser flipping this one into that UNLV zone, and it'll be scooped up there by Anderson. He's only had a couple shots on him.
Gotta get back to the basics here. Do what works. Can't try and do too much. Can't try and do everything yourself. Don't try and straddle the blue line with a nice move. Sometimes dump and chase is what you got to do. Luke Mackin proved that works just fine. He dumped it, he chased, he got the puck all on his own. That's when you got to depend on your forwards, your fellow wingers, to get to the front of the net and give yourself an opportunity.
Off the draw. Schwartz back to D'Artagnan with a shot. Save, my rebound chance. And Anderson hangs on. Those are those face-off plays as Saad was driving toward the net.
One thing that we've noticed regarding that Anderson is that he gives up a lot of rebounds. You keep that shot low, he's going to give it up off his pad. You get a guy in front of the net, you're going to bury those rebounds. And that's how this team's going to be able to get back into it if they keep trying.
They need to do it quickly with 4:25 left in the period. Saad along the board, sending it back now. D'Artagnan. D'Artagnan in front of the goal and can't get that one in. D'Artagnan sends it back. Along the corner there, Rebels looking to get it. Here comes Schwartz. Jeremy Schwartz in front of the goal. D'Artagnan with the shot, and that one doesn't go for him either.
Some great effort here from this forward line of Saad D'Artagnan and Jeremy Schwartz, keeping the pressure on, forcing turnovers.
D'Artagnan still out there for the Golden Grizzlies, but here comes Barry. Barry at the circle, shot save there by Pack. Got a stoppage of play here with 3:45 to go. Is that a hand pass?
Yeah, they called one, yeah. Got 3:45 here left here to play. Just go out there, play some tough hockey here. Try to at least get one, narrow down this lead here. You haven't had the best offensive presence in this period, so you just got to go into the locker room here once you get done and find a way to get back the way you were going in the first period and get some more offensive presence, because that's the only way you're going to score goals is if you have that offensive presence.
All right. Chance goes back behind the net. Simon. UNLV gets it. There's a shot scooped up by Pack as that one was going wide regardless, guys. With 3:32 to go in the period. Well, got to try to get something here before this period ends, and you were just inches away from cutting it to 4-3, and now it's 5-2. Nichols.
Lots of bounces, lots of friendly bounces in front of our own net.
Yep. Then we said you can't go back up, have them go back up by 3 again, and they did. There's a shot, scooped up.
They need a spark. They definitely need a spark to get them going, and a late goal here going into the third period to try and stifle that momentum that the Rebels have right now. That's exactly what you need. And with 3 minutes last 10 seconds, there's time, but it is limited. So you gotta do something quick here, and you gotta crash the net.
Yeah. I think, in the first I was thinking, with Anderson, if you go to the net, you're going to pop a couple home because he had some issues in the beginning, especially.
Well, and even here on the few chances you've had in the second period, they have been good. He's given up good rebounds, but the problem is we're not crashing that hard enough. We'll get somebody.
Say that too much. I'm just saying we say that too much.
Yeah.
The last couple of weeks, get in front of the net. We got a penalty coming up here, the UNLV. But we say it a couple of weeks, get in front of the net, do all those things, but nope.
Call one each, or nope, just the one. Okay.
No, they're just switching up for the power play. Well, this is your chance here.
In the box. Yep.
This is your chance here.
Yes.
You gotta watch, but this time you gotta watch what you do, especially the defensive guys. You saw in the first period where we had the power play.
Those two short-handed goals.
Just
oh my
miserable.
gosh.
You gotta be smart this time. Just don't even bother doing it after those two terrible mistakes there in the first period.
Here comes Richards getting it. Richards. And it's cleared out. We talked about how bad the power play has been overall the past couple of weeks, but then that was just rock bottom, right?
Yep. And here, this is where you gotta stop, look, set it up.
Here comes Simon getting it. It's very, very frustrating, right?
They're gonna come at you in pairs, so you gotta spread them out. Draw them to you, make a smart pass, safe pass.
Yep. They're along the boards in the corner there, and now it's out. Power play has 1:22 left on it, guys. Richards.
The quick first minute.
Yeah. Back through to Smith. Doesn't it seem like our power plays, the first minute's very quick and the other teams takes a million years?
Yeah.
Here's Simon. Sending it back behind the net. Richards right side, and he's out.
Oh, high sticking, thankfully, because Richards made contact on that and slowed it down, and it could have ended up being one of those situations where your team makes contact but ends up giving it to the other team as consequence.
1:52 to go on the period. 59 seconds left on the power play here.
This is your Deratani and Jeremy Schwartz and Mackin, all who had fantastic shifts last time they were out, albeit they weren't together at that time.
Mortuzzo dumps it in. Comes Deratani. Deratani drops it back. Mortuzzo gets it. Mortuzzo shot blocked there. And it's out. Nichols having some trouble with it. Deratani. Here comes Mackin bringing it ahead. Mackin onto the left side. Mackin gets there. Mackin knocked off the puck. Mackin along the boards there. Deratani back to Mortuzzo. Mortuzzo with a shot, and that one goes over top. Schwartz can't get it. 17 seconds left on the power play. Schwartz has it. Schwartz with it. Schwartz trying to wrap it in, and that one's saved made by Anderson there. 8 seconds left on the power play. That's going to do it because it's cleared out.
And we're down to the last minute.
So 53 seconds left in the period here. Long shot stopped there by Pack. 0 for 3 on the power play. Here comes Smith. Smith threw now to Hubbard. Hubbard gets it. Hubbard has it tied in along the boards. It's dropped back through to Corey Schwartz with a shot. That one's wide of the goal. And here comes UNLV. Back the other way. Manning onto the right. Right side. 20 seconds left here. They're back behind Pack. Now onto the left is Turcotte. Barry back through looking to get it. Muser now up to Smith. Smith has it. 10 seconds left. Smith driving through. Smith to Hubbard, who can't corral it. Hubbard. And it's checked out. And we have 1.5 seconds to go.
This looks like there's a penalty coming for Oakland interference.
If Oakland's going to get a power play for a good amount of time to start off the second period. You only got 1.5 seconds left. Based
off being this UNLV zone.
Yeah, well, a short amount of time, too. Coach Field is just going to pull back out and try to go a 6-on-5 here with 1.5 seconds left. See what happens, win the face-off, see if he can try to get a scoring chance here.
Face off to the right side of Anderson. Off the draw. There's a chance, and that one saved there by Anderson right off the draw there. So it worked, except it didn't go in, right? And it wouldn't have probably counted because of the horn. It would have been a controversy, right?
Yeah, it would have been a controversy. Can't really send this one back to Toledo, although they're pretty high tech here. Maybe they have their own replay system. You don't know.
Send it back to Union Lake.
Yeah.
All right, so we're after 2 here, and it's 5-2 UNLV, and we'll be back for period number 3.